Hello guys. I sort of crashed a little while back. That's why the episode might seem like it ended a bit abruptly. Luckily we had saved just before, and I just had to kill my way through the halls again. And here we are. This is where the game crashed just before. Don't know why. I mean, I guess that just happens when we have so many mods. You know, it makes the game a little bit more unstable. Let me just see if I have... I still don't have a light spell, do we? No, we need to get that pretty quickly. Because I can imagine you can't see anything in this darkness. YouTube tends to darken the videos, so... yeah, but there's... If you can't see, there's a whole load of books here. And this is sort of the great hall of the fort of Kvat, or whatever, castle of Kvat, or whatever. And there's loads of libraries and books that are just free for the taking. And it's so frustrating that I have extremely limited inventory space. Because I don't know if you remember, but a few episodes back I mentioned that one of my goals in Oblivion is to have a giant library. It's still, you know, one of my dreams. And this is just so many books that I could get for free. Alright, hello again guys. Apparently I crashed again. There's obviously something wrong with one of the books. I keep crashing when I try to read one of them. So I'll just avoid them. I guess it's you know, I was talking about me having the temptation of getting those books for myself. I guess that's sort of is a sign that I shouldn't be stealing the books, because that's one of the reasons I didn't want to. It feels just bad, since I know they're gonna rebuild this city. It feels bad to just steal their stuff. And yeah, apparently the game doesn't want me to take them because it keeps crashing. I hope it's nothing that's gonna stay for longer, because and I hope it's just something for that happens here in Kvaj. We'll see. So, if you remember from a couple episodes back, we lowered the difficulty of the game considerably, because we basically stood no chance, absolutely no chance against a huge army of Daedra, and it was just ridiculous to keep going. However, now it feels like I'm getting back on track. Enemies are not that difficult anymore. Well, I mean, they're ridiculously easy rather than, to be honest. And I might increase it again. But I have been thinking about this, and I think I might keep it a little bit lower than the default. Because we know the game, with all these mods that I have installed, creates a considerable challenge. I mean, it's a lot more difficult than it is on here's a lot of other nice loot that I could sell for money, but I'm actually gonna stop myself from doing that. This is actually a skill book. I'm gonna save and see if I can manage to read it. No, I can't. As you can guess, it did not work. I tried to read it and the game crashed again. It seems to be a problem with reading any book, at least here in Kvaj. I know I have read books before, it hasn't been a problem, so I don't know what the problem, why it's happening right now. I'll have to investigate. But for now we just have to avoid reading the books. I know that all this series, this A Dance in Fire series, gives you a skill. So we would have gotten a free skill from that book, but I guess we'll have to live without it. So, what I was saying before about the difficulty level, I am planning on keeping it a little bit lower than default. The game is hard enough, and for your enjoyment, I think, and for mine obviously, it's not only for you, I believe the game is going to be a bit more fast-paced, a bit more things are going to happen if we leave the difficulty a little bit lower than what it is, than default. Because at this pace, we're into, you know, closing into 30 videos. It's we haven't been going through much of the story or any other quest for that matter. So I believe it will be more fun if we lower the difficulty a bit. So as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go straight away and increase it to, I'm planning on leaving it on 30% instead of 50. So it's quite a sizable chunk easier. We'll see. If it feels too easy, we could increase it again. It's not actually much of an immersion problem. There's so many varieties of enemies anyway. So I'm gonna equip my sword here, since if there is anything behind this door, it's probably not gonna help to have a bow. Oh yep, here we go. Okay, yeah. So, small camp wasn't a problem. A load of crap. Not much to find here. Okay, it's just a treasure room. Actually, there's some stuff over here. Chainmail. Is this heavy or light? I can't actually remember. I'm gonna pick it up and have a look. Let's see. Chainmail is light armor. Okay. So we'll just leave it. Oh, I found this one on the third attempt of you know, after the crashes. And I think it's look at this. It's actually a shield. This is insane. It looks fucking epic. Oh my god. It's insane. Oh my god. Alright, so it's not actually that good. Well, wait a second. Yes, it is. It gives me 4 armor. I did not notice it the first time. So we have an iron shield that gives me 6, but this gives me 4 armor and 10 agility. And also it looks fucking awesome. So I'm definitely gonna keep that. Oh, do we have any repair hammers? No. Okay, this looks ridiculous. I know. Well, hold on a sec. Let me see. They can sort of bite. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. This seems to be light armor all the way. Oh my god. Let me see how I look. No, what's the... can't remember, I think... yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Oh, I can't get over it. It's insane. Anyway, let's see what's on in the other rooms. I already checked there. Here's another one. Oh, I so want to read the books. There's so many interesting books. Oh, repair hammer, perfect. Oops, I didn't want to pick that one up. Where do we go? There we go. In case you haven't figured it out by now, I'm quite of a lore freak. Actually, I wouldn't call it freak, but I'm a fan of lore. I like when a game makes up a good, believable world. And the Elder Scrolls series definitely does that. Not only believable, but also very deep and very, very interesting. So I love reading books. Especially in preparation for Skyrim. I want to get as much involved in the story in that game as possible. Okay, I'm a bit lost. Yeah, this is the way back. I remember the tankards. So we've got this room left, and then the final room. Oh, this is sort of dead. Yeah, there's nothing there. Wait a second. Why are these guys dead? Did I come here already? I don't remember. We'll see. This should be the final room. Oh shit. These are hard to get one-on-one. I'm trying to avoid her fireballs. I wonder what the hell she's doing. She's sort of missing me even though I'm standing right next to her. That wasn't too bad. Ah, here's the Count. He didn't make it, unfortunately. Not that I expected him to. I mean, the entire... Oh, look at this. Oh god, my temptation is so insane. He's got enough money. He's got enough money. I'm gonna steal his books. I'm gonna get his money. Get his Aelid coins. Yeah, this is the Count of Kvatch. Well, he is gonna be a bit... He's actually dead. I'm talking about a man that's dead. He's not gonna worry. But the people that comes behind are gonna need all the money they can get. But oh well. We will need this one. And we might as well take his other ring. We need the ring actually to show. So I found the body of Count Goldwine. I should deliver the signet ring to Cyber Matches. Yeah, so we need the ring to show the god that is dead. Not that, I mean, he should mistrust me, considering all that I've done for them. But it might as well be the best. And that should be it, guys. That should be the end of the Siege of Kvatch. I believe we may have staved off the Daedra from this place. Hopefully, once and for all. But I can't really say that with certainty. A lot of lives were lost. Wait, there's actually a... What the hell? What have you been doing here? Did you see it? Jesus Christ. Useless NPCs. Yeah, a lot of lives were lost. Colovian Archer. Unnamed Colovian Archer. Sorry, I can't remember your name. Tierra. A strong red god. Warrior. Elan Devonius, the gate guard keeper, and there's also a high elf somewhere. His body is not to be found. I think his name was Meriel, can't remember. And many more lost their lives today.
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you?
Oh, lying face down in a pool of blood. No, I'm sorry, he didn't make it.
We were too late. If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance?
As a matter of fact, I did. How would you guess I have it in my pocket? I totally meant to give it to you, I promise.
At least this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come.
Oh, you gave me armor. Well, thank you, kind sir. It was my pleasure to help. I believe I had a different motive, though. I am actually looking for Martin.
He should be around the camp somewhere. He was with the survivors we rescued from the Chapel of Akatosh.
Oh, he was? Alright, I take my leave.
Goodbye.
Oops, I'm over encumbered. So I got his armor. I'm assuming it's gonna be enchanted. So hopefully it's better than the one I have. Cloak and Cures, yes, there we go. Oh, sweet. Very nice. It's actually less armor than this one, surprisingly. No, it's Kvatch instead of Colovian. But still, 2 strength, 2 endurance is better. The Colovian one looks better though. Oh well. I do look exactly like a god, like a town god. Don't like that. I have to find some better equipment to differentiate me from the general NPC population of the game. Alright, I hope the fires will be put down with the rain and the rebuilding can start. So this is another one lost in the battle. Steel longsword, is that what we have? Yes, that is what we have. Good. Okay, I'm considering taking the fast way out. No, let's walk. Let's walk and have a look at the destruction the Daedra left behind. It will give more of an impact when we see Kvatch rebuilt again. So you see the cathedral lost its top. It's crashed down over here. The castle is in flames, completely engulfed. There's some sort of no, that's just a sort of gatehouse. It's gonna be interesting to see. I don't know any city that actually has a trench around the castle. It's gonna be nice to see when it's rebuilt how it looks like. What else do we have in the city? Just some walls. Obviously some buildings over here. Pretty typical architecture. Yeah, unfortunately the mod I have installed that makes lighting for the windows, it kind of makes it look pretty weird over here. I mean, this shouldn't have lighting, considering it's a completely destroyed building. But we can't have everything. The chapel is pretty... I mean, that is kind of weird as well. I never noticed. Should not actually have a roof. But oh well. They had some technical limitations when they made this game. The engine doesn't support a lot of things. Luckily they're completely revamped it for Skyrim. That shouldn't be a problem. I believe they even have some destructible environment. If at least scripted destructible environment, still better than most of Oblivion. Well, the city seems pretty small when you walk from here to the castle, but we'll see. We will see its splendor when it's done. But for now, we leave it behind.